Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, the E Square Expertise. Our today's topic is Economists as Policy Advisors, Positive and Normative Economics. Now, here as we all know that economists कितना इम्पॉर्टेंट और वाइटल रोल प्ले करते हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ हेल्पिंग अवर गवर्नमेंट टू मेक इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसीज एंड दैट इज़ द रीज़न to understand this role, it is necessary to distinguish between positive and normative economics. So, let's begin our topic. First, we will see positive economics. Now, what is this positive economics? Basically, we have problems in our economy, and that is what we call as economic problems. अब वो जो economic problems है उसमें पॉजिटिव इकोनॉमिक्स जो है उस प्रॉब्लम को साइंटिफिक एक्सप्लेनेशन देने की कोशिश करता है. बेसिकली इट गिव्स साइंटिफिक एक्सप्लेनेशन टू वट एवर द प्रॉब्लम इज बीन देयर इन द सोसाइटी. दैट मीन्स whatever the problem that is there in this scientific explanation, what they are trying to do is वो describe करेंगे आपको कि वो actual में problem क्या है, rather than giving you any suggestions in changing the scenario. If I simplistically give you one example, we can see the COVID scenario right now. If we see it from positive economics point of view, then what we will see or study is that कि cases कितने daily basis पे आ रहे हैं, कितनी deaths हो रही है, या जो भी analytical एनालिसिस है, डेटा एनालिसिस है, उस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हम स्टडी करेंगे. इसमें कुछ भी चेंजेस नहीं किया जाएगा, जो है वो आपको एक्सप्लेन किया जाएगा. दैट इज़ व्हाट वी स्टडी इन पॉजिटिव इकोनॉमिक्स. दैट इज़ साइंटिफिक एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ व्हाट इज़ एक्चुअली गोइंग ऑन. नाउ एज वी नो दैट वो साइंटिफिक एक्सप्लेनेशन करता है पॉजिटिव इकोनॉमिक्स, तो क्या कर रहा है, वो हमें सबके बारे में बता रहा है, पूरे इकोनॉमी के प्रॉब्लम को जनरलाइज करके बता रहा है. एंड दैट इज़ द रीज़न इन पॉजिटिव इकोनॉमिक जनरलाइजेशन की थ्योरी यूज़ की जाती है, और उससे हमें क्या बताया जाता है कि ये प्रॉब्लम अगर हो रही है तो इसके पीछे क्या है, व्हाट इज़ द कॉज एंड इफेक्ट रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द प्रॉब्लम or the two economic variables. Okay, like for example, if we say that cause of poverty as a problem, then we see कि causes क्या है poverty के, poverty क्यों हो रही है हमारे country में. ठीक है, इसमें कोई suggestion नहीं दिया जा रहा है, only what the problem is and why the problem is happening, that has been explained. Okay, and the questions like what should be done is never been focused in positive economics. Therefore, we can say that positive economics is concerned with how the world is actually working without any personal value judgment on what should be done. Moving on to the next, we have normative approach or normative economics. Now, this is the very opposite of what positive economics says. Normative economics tells us that we need to give recommendations, or we need to give our personal value judgment on whatever economic problem is there, and therefore it is concerned with what should be done. And that is the reason questions like government should give money to the poor or not is actually being solved using the normative approach. क्योंकि यहाँ पे जब तक आप अपने पर्सनल वैल्यू जजमेंट्स नहीं देंगे, जब तक आप recommendations या suggestions नहीं देंगे, we are not going to get an answer to this question. Other than that, we also have a question like what should be the minimum wage rate of a citizen working. So that is also a question which comes under normative economics, because here we need people to give their recommendations, to give their suggestions and value judgment, and only then we will be able to give answer to these particular questions. And thus economists are concerned with the welfare of the people, so they get involved in value judgments in solving the problem of the economy, because at the end what economists want is welfare of the people, and that is the reason they try to give best of their suggestions so that the economic problems can be easily solved. But however, there are some disagreements between the economists as well. That are the causes of disagreements. Let's discuss them. So, the first disagreement is scientific judgment. As we saw now in scientific judgment, that they are giving you a description of how the economy is actually working. So, here economists disagree about how the world is working. Why they disagree? Because they are having their own different views, and that is very obvious. In any situation, there are many views, and that is the reason sometimes the economists disagree, and that is what we call as a disagreement on the basis of scientific judgment. And then we see that the next difference is because of economic philosophy. Now, we all know that there are differences in economic philosophy because there are two major economic thought schools. Okay, one was the Keynesian school and the other was the classical economics. Now, the Keynesian thought always believed that if we want a well functioning economy, then there should be a combination of private sector as well as government sector. And on the other hand, the classical economics, or what we call as a free market economics, give minimum role to the government in the functioning of the economy, and that is the reason this is also becomes a cause of disagreement among the different economists. The third disagreement is in terms of values. यहाँ पे क्या होगा, what you consider as good is not something other economists will consider as it should be done or not. Like, economists may have different views and therefore different normative views about policies विच आर टू बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड. क्या इम्प्लीमेंट हो रहा है उन उसके ऊपर उनके वैल्यूज़ अलग अलग होंगे. इसी वजह से जो है कभी कभी डिसएग्रीमेंट हो सकता है. जैसे कि देर इज़ अ डिसएग्रीमेंट रिगार्डिंग इनकम टैक्स रेट और इनकम ब्रैकेट्स जो है ऑफ द इनकम टैक्स, वो कैसे होने चाहिए, उसके ऊपर भी डिसएग्रीमेंट होते हैं. दैट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ डिफरेंसेस इन वैल्यू. Then the last cause of disagreement which we see is differences in studying or in analyzing and interpreting the economic data. Now see, there are some data which are predictable, जैसे कि wage rise हो गया या employment rise, ये सब हम predict कर सकते हैं. But there are certain data which cannot be predicted and which needed to be studied, and that is where the role of misinterpretation of data takes place. Because कोई कोई इकोनॉमिस्ट जो है किसी एक फ्रैक्शन को बहुत ज़्यादा वेटेज दे देंगे, तो किससे जिसे वेटेज देना चाहिए उसे निगलेक्ट कर देंगे. ये सब हो सकता है, एंड देयरफॉर दिस इज़ द रीज़न of disagreement where the data is not being analyzed. We cannot say that properly analyze नहीं होता है, but what is important for one economist might not be an important factor for another, and therefore there is a disagreement among the economists. And with this, we come to the conclusion. Thereby, we can conclude that when economic analysis is positive, economists try to explain the world. They are scientists, okay? They are telling you what is actually happening. Then, whereas when the economists make normative statements, they are trying to improve the world by giving their own suggestions, by speaking up as a policy advisors. And at the same time, as coin has two sides, similarly there are certain disagreements among the economists as well, which we just saw. I hope the topic is very clear to you all. Please guys, if you have any queries, any doubts, write it down in the comment section below, and what you would like to see in our videos, please do write it down in the comment section as well. And do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, the E Square Expertise. Thank you very much.